Said that your dunks were impressive. Do you have anyone was your favorite in particular?
How many I had? One that I had one.
Blocks. I'm sorry,
Oh,
blocks.
like,
Not dunks. Blocks.
Probably the last one where I think it was Holiday. He pump faked me. I jumped, and I think he threw it to Valentine. And I blocked that one. Like I touched the ground and got up quick. That's probably my favorite one, just because like everybody thought they were gonna score. Just a good hustle play.
You've had plenty of alley-oops, over your basketball life. You ever thought you'd catch one from Zaza on the fast break?
When he was pushing, I was like, ball. Like, I don't think anybody wants. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants Zaza bringing the ball up. And he threw it, and I was like, wow. So it was a good pass.
Was this one sweeter? Not only that you got the start, but that you did it against Chicago.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was. Just because everything that happened. I know I say at first it was like coming in the game, I wasn't really thinking about it. But then like everybody kept reminding me about it today, so it felt pretty good.
When did you know you were going to start?
He told me at OKC. When we played OKC.
You've known for a couple.
Yeah, I knew I was one. He just told me not to tell anybody.
From the time you get told that to the time you actually go out there for tip-off, what kinds of things are going through your mind in terms of what you want to do, what you try and do?
At first, I was thinking of like all type of things to like troll the other team, like doing all this and 3.5. But I think I got closer to the game. I was like, let me just focus on the basketball game, try to win it. And then when I saw we won the game, then I wanted to start trolling a little bit.
Was Draymond part of the crew that was trying to amp you up to?
Nah, he actually didn't say anything to me, anything about it to me.
Who were the guys that were kind of? They sold you that type of stuff.
I remember Clay said something. He was like, "They don't want you, JV." I mean, he said it to D West, said it to Pat too. I think he actually says it before every game. But today I actually heard him say it to me. So, and then like, just everybody just pretty much throwing little things out there. Yeah.
But so when you did get introduced in the starting lineup, though, did you do that one thing with the cash? It looked like.
Yeah. Yeah. I just money. I want to see how cash consideration was playing over there.
Anything else? Obviously, you've spent some time watching lately. What has that been like? You had the early success. You've had to sit and watch. I imagine it hasn't been the easiest to kind of wait your turn to get a chance to get out there and play again.
Yeah, it's not easy watching, but at the end of the day, you got to stay professional. So the games, I knew I weren't going to be active. I always ran before the games, make sure my conditioning stayed up. Got an extra long workout in for the game. So try to stay prepared, and then during the game, just trying to watch, just become a student of the game, and see little things that a team probably needs to improve on.
Steve mentioned your patience. You and Clay both just to find a groove offensively. Did you feel like you guys looked for good shots and picked good times and showed some more patience?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously they're different. They have different defensive principles than OKC did. They're a little bit more athletic and trying to fly around and create havoc on the defensive end. But just like you said, just try to be patient. Use shot fakes whenever you can, and work off of each other a little bit better. And kind of back to who we are, moving the ball. Nobody really held it for too long. Setting screens for each other. And just having confidence to knock down shots when they present themselves.
Steph, those reaching fouls have been plaguing you a little bit so far this season. How do you find that balance between picking your spots where you can get a clean steal and getting caught up with the rest blowing that whistle?
It's just having an awareness, to be honest. I mean, the first one, I tried to make a reaction play to a guy, cutting to the basket. And then after you get the first one, you gotta just be mindful. The crazy thing is, I forget who called the foul, but he looked at it at halftime. I think he said he missed it. So it's kind of those ones like you wish you had it back, but obviously you don't want to put yourself in the position of being at the discretion of the call. But looking back, you try to just have an awareness of knowing if you don't have a play on the ball, keep your hands out, let somebody else come over and try to contest the shot at the rim, and then from there I can stay on the floor.
We've seen these crazy house and crazy quarters in the past, and sometimes it's a single play that kind of triggers the whole thing. Was there anything tonight that, at what point did you know this was coming in the second quarter there?
I didn't until I think the second three I hit in transition coming down.